Stuart, I have a question.
Yes.
Would you, uh, I'm starting a project, a new thing that I haven't done before, and I'm wondering about manifesting the energy to do it. Could you speak about that?
Yeah, I mean, I think the answer is very obvious, Pat. The energy to do this, whatever you're trying to do, is inside yourself. It's your connection with higher energy in the universe. It's opening and developing the chakra system to where you can draw down the internal strength that enables you to create whatever situation you're getting involved in. You don't have to go anywhere except inside yourself to find the energy. I mean, look, I've done what you're talking about most of my life. And all the times I would run around looking outside myself for answers, I never came up with anything except that there were no answers. When I started going in myself and going as deep as I could possibly go, and then even deeper, I began to get the energy and the creativity that made, these projects that I got involved in manifest in the world. So you don't have to go very far. And yet you got to go very far because you've got to tap energy that is infinite in the universe and allow that energy to build your inner life. And when you are using, you know, that kind of creative energy, my God, I mean, to learn how to make that kind of energy available to yourself, you can accomplish anything that you want to accomplish in life. I mean, we're talking about energy that has no limitation. It's beyond all human comprehension. I mean, it's the energy that creates great music, great dance, great art. Understand? And all it does is use people to produce these things. People like, Bach, Mozart, whoever, they develop the craft of composing and that energy uses them. The energy uses, Hitler to create the insanity in the world that we had. You understand? Shakti is it's not masculine, it's not feminine, it's not it's not polar opposites, it's just energy. And when it comes into a person, they open and receive it. It depends on the person's chemistry, what is going on in there, in the way the energy is used. So if you're sitting and working on yourself and really opening your heart and really having gratitude for your life and for what goes on in your life, the energy will manifest that way. So it's our contract with higher energy. We have to do the work here to open in a profound enough way that we become channels for that energy so that it not only helps us, but it really nurtures the people that we interact with. It's love, it's kindness, it's empathy, it's compassion. And if that is in a human being's heart, that's how it manifests in the world. If you're angry all the time and upset and bitter about life, that's how it's going to manifest. So you don't blame God, you don't blame you. It's your own responsibility to learn how to open your heart, so that the energy can manifest that way. Love. I mean, people, what a crummy world God created. You know, often I've heard that one. All the killing, the death, the this, people starving. It's not God, it's just energy. The cosmos is just energy. It's the lunacy of people that create how it manifests in the world. And people that work on themselves and open and they trying to find gratitude inside and love, and that's how the energy manifests. And the incredible thing about all this is the energy is always there. It's always there. It's our work to tap it. It's inside each and every human being. And most people don't go any further than their head. You know, polarity, right, wrong, good, bad, I know better, I'm going to create tension. That's how the energy manifests. Does anyone else have a question?
Thank you, Stuart.
You're welcome.
So, Stuart, I have a question. So, my understanding from what I just heard is that you're not asking for additional energy for specific purposes. It's strictly internal.
Yes. Your connection with infinite energy in the universe exists inside you. But you have to do the work to open yourself to make that connection possible. Most people do not do any kind of chakra work. I mean, they're walking around think. I mean, you know, when I used to live on 73rd Street in Broadway, sometimes I'd just stop on the corner and just watch people walk past. Not one person who walked past wasn't thinking. Not one person. You could see it right in their eyes, their head, their expression. It's the furthest people go. They have no training. They have no capacity to open the chakra because they don't even know it exists. And that is truly the miracle of life, that we all contain that inside us. But it's our responsibility to develop the chakra system so that we can be consciously in touch with higher energy in the universe. And then it flows through our system and it guides our life. And if the heart's open, love guides our life. We attract people, you know, of a high nature that way. If our heart's closed, then we attract something else. And this is something that people have to finally come to terms with. You know, everybody thinks that God is going to do all this. It does. But we have to help. We have to do the work here in order to make that guidance into something that really is miraculous and wonderful and sacred and pure and full of love. I don't know how to explain it any better. Does anyone else have a question they would like to ask?
I have another question.
Yes.
When I'm working with a meditation picture of Rudy, there's one It's a specific frequency for me. When I'm working with you, it's a different frequency. But then,
I hope so. Bob, I am not Rudy. Understand? I keep telling you over and over again, each and every one of us has a unique connection with higher energy in the universe. And, Rudy once told me you could be a third class Rudy or a first class Stuart. Told me this. I am not Rudy. None of you are Stuart, but each and every one of us is connected to spirit where we can find the deepest level of our own uniqueness and connection with higher energy in the universe. And the frequency, the energy is going to be different as it flows through each and every person.
but the energy of Rudy does flow through you. Yes?
Yes, because he lives inside me.
Right.
But it's not going to be Rudy. You understand? It's a different frequency. I mean, I can't tell you how many times he told me that, Bob. You can be a first class Stuart or a third class Rudy. And it's true. All of you can be a third class Stuart or a first class yourself, connected to God and learning how to be a channel for that energy. So it flows through you in a unique way. And I will be inside every one of you, helping you do that. Rudy will be inside each and every one of you, helping you to become your own unique person. Otherwise, we're just sitting here making a bunch of clones. So it gets robotic. It becomes AI. Make a bunch of clones here. And that's not what this is about. It's for every person to tap that energy, and it will flow through you in a unique way. Does anyone else have a question? I hope
Thank
that.
you. Thank you, Stuart. That was great.
You're welcome. And I prefer that. I don't want to look out and see, 20 students, 20 stewards sitting here. It's enough I have to look at myself in the mirror every day. I don't have to see 20 people, people all with turbans on and, dressed like the guru. And, it's all bullshit. I want to see people growing uniquely in their own way, with gratitude in their heart and love inside them and becoming literally a child of God, transmitting this energy that creates a wonderful life for them. Does anyone else have a question? There will be class tomorrow evening. There'll be two classes tomorrow, the afternoon one and the evening one. Jennifer will be teaching the evening one from now on Thursdays. And it's going to be different, thank God. But she has her own wonderful connection with higher energy and open to transmit that energy to anyone who attends the class. And that's my job. I have to pass this on from generation to generation. I really do, Look, I'm not getting any younger. Does anyone else have a question? There will also be a class at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, my time. I've got every Thursday afternoon class. if you're not signed up for that class, you just let me know and you want to attend it. I'll just put your name on my mailing list. You'll get an invite. Does anyone else have a question they would like? Great questions today, really. I'm telling you, this book of mine is all came from questions people asked. And the book isn't a question and answer book, but it's what came out because people asked those questions. And I'm just stunned in doing this. I thought it was going to be an easy job. Don't write books. They're too hard. Every time I write a book, I say, this is it, finished, till the next one comes.
Hmm.
Does anyone else have a question? Okay, thank you. God bless you all. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody soon. Have a wonderful evening and day tomorrow. God bless you.
Thank you, Stuart.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you.